Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James S.O.A.C.J.V. This has been a disappointing homestand, which has only amplified the urgency to pick up points tonight. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Senators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Looking for space inside the D zone. And they'll dump it in. Scooped up along the wall by Turgeon. Here's a blast. Misses wide.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. I think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
And that goes wide. Houston's gained possession along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Houston's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. And they'll just dump it in and go for a line change. Ottawa's got the puck. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Joseph's going to play it against the half wall. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
S.O.A.C.J.V is great at settling down his team and giving them some confidence when he makes big-time stops against breakaways and penalty shots, guys. He never really loses his calm, and that's his handled at zone ability.
Denies him! Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Receives the pass. Blocked in front. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Taken along the wall by Ruino. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Sends the pass over. Slides it across to Lamb. Oh, he caught him in the open ice!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Carries it in. The Senators have it against the wall. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Houston's got it in the neutral zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Brady. Off target. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Throws it in. Grabbed along the boards by Archibald. Denied by the goaltender. Houston's through center and now in the offensive end. Centazzo's got it in the offensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Broken up at center by O'Brien. Handles the puck at the point. Stopped by the goaltender. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Puck dumped in, and they'll complete a line change. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. Back at the point, they set it up. Penalty coming up here as the officials all over that slash.
That's his second penalty this period, James. He's got to reset emotionally and find a way to focus in on staying disciplined.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
The Aces take possession off the faceoff. Trying to clear the zone. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Angles it over to Sealer. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Senators will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
great goalie who can steal a game for his club. S.O.A.C.J.V is rock solid between the pipes. He can bail out his team and give them a chance to win on a nightly basis. Those are two players I'm going to watch closely to see if one of them can be a difference maker for their team tonight, guys. Back to you.
Works it across to Baker. The Aces gain possession. Handles the puck. Houston's on the attack. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Baker. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And that's intercepted by Clutterbuck. Scoops up the puck here. Houston's got it in their own zone. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. Picked up along the boards by Luongo. Strong defensive effort. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. The Aces look to start the transition game. Scooped up along the wall by Lamb. That goes wide. Oh, and I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues.
That's not a header in soccer, but is a shot off the mask. Either way, it's a save.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that's off target as it hits a body. Ottawa's got the puck here in the open ice. The Senators will play it in their own end. Pushes it across to Lamb. And somehow he hangs on. The Senators play it along the boards. Houston's got it in their own zone. Makes a move in front. Gets down low and blocks it. Poked away by Luongo. Slides it diagonally to Lamb. Sends it in deep. Houston's got a hold of it along the wall. Ottawa's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Houston's got the puck along the boards. They dump it in and get off for a breather. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And it's kicked away. Archibald's on the attack in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Oh my goodness, that was the only thing that prevented that from going in.
Baker's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Senators take possession off the faceoff. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Houston's got a hold of the puck. They go on the attack through center. Pokes it away in his own end. Gets in front of it. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Franklin's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Ottawa's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Lamb. From the boards, he takes that pass. And that doesn't reach the net. Houston's looking to break out. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by S.O.A.C.J.V. Gets it out of his own end.
Tazo standing up, ready to go.
Locks it into the offensive zone. Archibald's working it around in the corner. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one. That opportunity's rejected.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and a good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Moves it on over to Shaw. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. They gain the zone from the left side. Dumps it in. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Gets the puck over to Freed. Houston's got it from behind the net. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And that'll free up the puck. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. The Senators have it behind the net. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Dumps it in. Grabbed along the boards by Hull. The Senators will play it against the boards. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Tried to pick the corner but missed the net.
There's so many things that he does well here, James. He fights for the interior of the ice, and he gets a great look and just misses wide.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Houston's got it in their own zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here comes the official's call.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
The first penalty kill for this team tonight, guys, and we know their unit, it's ranked towards the bottom of the league, but this team's confidence can sometimes overpower the skill that they show. So let's see what they can get going here right now.
The Senators will kill off a few extra seconds now. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. And the puck skips away after that move.
Joseph, so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Trying to get back on the attack now. Picked up along the wall by Ceci.
Korpisalo's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he is out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Sends it quickly to Marsh. Houston's got the puck. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop. This is a tough situation to be in. You're frustrated. You've taken your third penalty of the period. You got to kill it, reset, and find a way to push on.
Houston's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
In the long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. The coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive an attack. You have to move it, or you have to fire it.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Aces will play the puck from behind the net. Takes it across the blue line. All alone!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Houston's gained possession along the boards. Feeds the puck to Bourgeau. The Senators gain possession in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Trying to clear. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Moves the puck across to Ruido. Gains the zone through center. Let's move to the middle, and that's deflected off someone in front. And they clear that puck. Houston's across the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Clutterbuck. Shot! Denies him with the pad. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Through center along the wing. Sends it in on the attack. Houston's got a hold of it along the wall.
Now the puck's on his stick. He's still waiting for his first. Will he get it today?
Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
Front by one here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
Well, it's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next two shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Slides the puck over. Clearing attempt. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Steps inside. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Shaw. Sent into the offensive zone. The Aces gain possession in their own end. Here's a short pass to Shaw. They put the puck into the offensive end. Looks to get the puck over to Joseph. And some good footwork to kick it away. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. The Senators gain possession. The Aces get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the feed up ahead. Right through center and into the offensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Great pressure in the offensive end by L'Esperance. Puck dumped in and the forwards go for a change. Houston's got possession of the puck. Sealer's moving the puck through his own zone. Good solid check and he loses control of it. Houston's got the puck along the boards. And that's stolen by Lamb. Here's a shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. And that pass goes off a stick. Senators got it in the defensive end. Handles the pass at center. Quick shot. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. Takes the pass. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. And they send it right back to him. The Senators have it now. Moves the puck. Oh, what a stick save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Senators gain control of the puck. Moves it to Brady. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to McBain. Knocked away by Clutterbuck. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Grabs it in his own end. Across the line and on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Lowen. Slick feed. The Senators have it from the corner. Moves it quickly over to Hammond. And that pass attempt is deflected. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Guys, we know this PK is ranked toward the bottom of the league here, but they already killed off one penalty successfully tonight. They can stay true to their structure and gain good positioning. Maybe they can shut this one down too.
Puck picked up by S.O.A.C.J.V. The Senators will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Gross plays it now. He carries the puck up along the wing. Great read with the stick. Ottawa's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Puts it in deep. Houston's got the puck along the boards. The Aces are on the attack. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Quick feed to Baker. Puck dumped in.
Chains up, come on.
Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. And that's wide of the net.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast, it can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
They go on the attack from the left side. Here's a short pass to Zucker. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Houston's got a hold of it against the wall. Scores! And the power play works to perfection as they've tied it up.
Well, the power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly. I really like the way they moved the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Jostles. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Oh, what a smart heads-up play. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, the PKers are getting a ton of ice time, but guess what? Your offensive players are not, so you can't generate and produce. They got to figure out a way to stay out of the box.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, and it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Houston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lamb. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Aces have it against the wall. Ottawa's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Senators carrying it along the blue line. Houston's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. And now it's over to Lamb. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. The Senators take it along the wall. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Can't keep a hold of it. Houston's got possession while undermanned. Unable to reach that one. Dished on over to Clutterbuck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Senators have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Baker. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime-time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Baker. Oh, here we go. This team scores! Putting the special in special teams. They take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution. Oh, you could just feel this one coming, couldn't you, James? I mean, they're on the power play, and what an effective one it was. I mean, they are pressuring all over the ice. Even when they lose it, they are first on retrieval, just hounding it, and they wore the PK unit down. They looked for their moment, and they converted.
The Senators have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The Aces carried along the wall. Battle along the wall. Taken along the wall by Hull. Great pressure to force the turnover by Joseph. Looks to set up at the point now. Hammers one at the net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Aces gain control of the puck against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. The Senators have the puck in the corner. Great positioning in the defensive end.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Slides it back to the blue line. And that's blocked from someone in front. Oh, save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. The goaltender, they have to have talent. They have to have mobility. They have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Ottawa's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Brady's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Quick pass across to Lowen. Dumps it into the ozone. Grabbed along the boards by Archibald. Close, but not close enough. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. The Senators will play it against the wall. And he takes the pass. Denies him again. Hard hit frees up the puck. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this.
If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive media-only access to upcoming press conferences, practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free, so what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Senators are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. They're not on the perimeter. They're looking to attack.
Houston's got a hold of it along the wall. Across the line along the left wall. Marsh is lugging the puck. Picked up along the wall by Turgeon. Houston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there, and they got to do a job. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but he can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
The Senators take over on possession. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Houston's got control of the puck. Ottawa's got possession here in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Bourgeau. Intercepted the pass. Sends it into the offensive zone. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Clutterbuck's taking it from his own end. The Senators get a hold of it. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Breakaway! Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Houston's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Moves it quickly over to Clutterbuck, and he's ridden off the puck. McBain's got it in the defensive zone. And he connects with the long bomb. And that one flies over the net. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Houston's got the puck. Taken by Lamb. Fires it into the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Aces have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Hull. Handles the pass. Gets the puck in deep. Houston's gained possession along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Into the attacking area from the left side. Looks to make a play over to Freed. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Slides it to L'Esperance. And that's poked away. The Senators move to the offensive zone. A centering chance! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Baker's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Houston's got the puck along the boards. Rose has it in the defensive end. Dumps the puck in. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Houston's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Centazzo. Along the half wall with the puck. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. With some open space at center. Gets the puck in deep. Houston's got possession of the puck.
Baker's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Lets it go from the back end, and that one goes up and over.
He really bear down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
The Senators slide the puck near the point. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here's a short pass to Brady. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Franklin's won it in their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Franklin's got it across the line. Luongo's got the puck in his own zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Houston's got a hold of the puck now. Tries to feed it over to Franklin. The Aces will play it from the defensive zone. Houston's got possession at center. Picked up by Lowen. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Franklin stick handling in his own zone. Trying to clear the puck. They get it done. The Senators will play it in their own end. And they'll dump it in. Takes the puck. Angles it over to Marsh. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Now a quick pass to Joseph. Houston's moving it along the wing. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Oh, that's right off the mask. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. What a steal in his own end. Moves it to Ceci. And he takes the feed. Puck moved over to L'Esperance. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Still lots of time left in the period. It's all tied up. L'Esperance's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Houston's got the puck here in the open ice. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Control the puck here in his own end. Houston's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass to Joseph. Puck scooped up by Gross. And now he moves it quickly to L'Esperance. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Moves it quickly over to Gross. Oh, I thought that was in and it just climbs over the net.
Well, the fight for body position and the fight to get the hands on the puck, and that's exactly what happens. Just sails it over.
In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Senators win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And the puck departs the zone. Ottawa's looking to break out. And he takes the feed. Throws it in. Takes the puck. Ottawa's got the puck against the wall. Back to the blue line. Here's a blast.
Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Solid hit on that play. Drills him. And now he tries to get it across to Lamb. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that slides right out to center ice. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. Stays in the zone, but they maintain possession. The Senators have it now. Glove save made by Korpisalo. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Back to the point it goes. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one. Archibald's got the puck. And he takes the dish. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. Play blown dead, let's get the call. The Senators don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box. The Aces send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power play has just been average tonight, James. Not been really awful, but certainly hasn't been great. But that's the good part. He can make a difference right now.
And he takes a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal on the power play.
And specialty teams are critical, and this is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play. Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Houston's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by one.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
And now it's grabbed by Joseph. To the front! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
L'Esperance has been a welcome addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with... injury, but as he gets reinserted in, you can see the spark that he's provided for his team, and he gets a great shot on net.
And there's the whistle icing the call. The Senators trail here in period number 2, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort. All sorts of scoring chances. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Heads to the back of the net. Takes the feed at the back end. Grips it and rips it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. And they'll start with possession. From one point man to another. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Aces take possession off the faceoff. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And that's knocked away. Works it across to Turgeon. And that's picked off. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Takes the feed. A chance from along the wall. Turns it away on the slap shot. A chance. And that goes off a body. And that's off a stick. And that one gets big air over the net.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two things, a penalty or a goal.
Great feed from the left side. Tries to get it over to Ruido. The Aces get a hold of the puck along the boards. Feeds it on over to Clutterbuck. Moves it around along the half wall. Just wide of the net.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Ottawa's playing it from the side. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Korpisalo. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Clutterbuck's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Quick feed to Archibald. Houston's got the puck. Puck grabbed by Luongo. Fires it. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Ottawa's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. Bourchot's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here's a short pass to Milne. Ottawa's grabbed a hold of the puck. Moves it to Peluso. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Scoops up the puck here. Runs him hard against the boards. Sends it in deep. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Houston's gained possession along the boards. Rocked him in the open ice. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it to Zucker. Into the corner of the attacking area. Houston's got the puck along the boards. From point-blank range. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
The Senators will glide into the dot. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Fires it into the offensive zone. Houston's got it in their own zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Can't get it to go. The Aces gain possession in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Zucker. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone.
Change up, change up.
The Senators gain possession. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Here's a chance.
Everyone waiting with bated breath here as the official goes over to the penalty box after that call on the ice. And after further review, the multiple angles from league offices comes back out and lets the crowd know it's a good goal.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Scooped up along the wall by Ceci. And some smart heads-up defensive play by Kershaw. slash on that play. The referee's all over it. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
We got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Houston's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, the power play has been great tonight, and this is when you want to be on the ice. You're just chomping on the bit to get back out there. There are many days when you don't feel that way, so you got to really enjoy these ones.
Houston's got possession of the puck. Puck picked up by Bourgeau. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Houston's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the bank feed. Coming to the slot. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Dumps it in. Takes the puck along the boards. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Houston's got the puck along the wall. Moves it up.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Trying to clear the zone. And they get it out. And he'll come out of his crease to play the puck. With the backhander! Taken along the wall by Luongo. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Skaters go off for a line change here on this power play. Grabbed along the board by Bourgeau. Ottawa's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Dumps it in. Houston's got a hold of the puck now. Cece's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass to Gross. The Senators get a hold of it.
Dineen's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Houston's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass across to Zucker. Taken by Cece. The Aces get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength. And he had the answer on that play.
An average PK starting to find its stride there with that kill, and it's all about what you can do next, and that was a good one.
The Senators will play from the corner. On the attack along the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Zucker. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Houston's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Senators take possession here in the open ice. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
Lamb's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. The Senators win the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Lets it fly. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Houston's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Penalty coming up here. Sealer's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
traffic is an art, James. Not everyone can do it. You got to find a way to get the puck through. And when you have players that have the IQ and the shot, this is exactly what you do on your power play. You get it up high, and then you shoot the puck. But you need net front presence. You need hard, physical bodies in front to be able to collect the rebound and bury it.
Pass across to Turgeon. Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Sends it over to Luongo. Dishes it to Baker. The Senators looking against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Baker. Gets it to the other point. And that's intercepted by Ruedel. And a successful clearing attempt. And sends it just out of reach. Moves it quickly over to Baker. With possession along the wall. Houston's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Loses his balance on the play. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Senators take control of the faceoff. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. The Senators gain control of the puck. Sends it in on the attack. The Aces get a hold of the puck undermanned. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Sends the pass over. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Nice job to escape the zone. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Lamb. Sent into the offensive zone. Houston's got the puck shorthanded. Trying to get out of the defensive end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Houston's gained possession along the boards. And that's stolen by Lamb. Takes the feed at the point. And that's blocked. The Aces have the puck now. Marsh has got it in the defensive end. Handles the puck. They put the puck into the offensive end. Houston's got the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Clutterbuck. L'Esperance is moving it ahead. Slides the puck over. And a stick breaks that up. Slides the puck up from the left side. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Houston's on the attack. Driving right to the front. Picked up along the wall by Joseph. Comes up with the stop. Takes the pass. Peluso's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. And here comes the judgment from the official.
Tight game at the end of a period and you take a penalty. The PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
The Senators once again send out their power play unit.
Power play has scored once, James, but man, it has not been pretty. And you got to give a lot of credit to the PKers on the other side, but their opponents, the ones on the power play, they have to find a way to execute.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Sends a pass over. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Takes the puck. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here's a chance. McBain sliding the puck behind the net. Scores! A power play goal puts them in front.
And this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Senators have broken on through and have taken a one-goal lead here late in period number 2.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get, so you know heading into this third period, they're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners.
Slides the pass over to Turgeon. Puts it in deep. Houston's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Senators. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Takes the feed. Puck dumped in. Scooped up along the wall by Baker. And there's the save. Moves it to Deneen. Takes a shot. Off a stick. The Aces have it behind the net. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. He was locked in there. From the left side, moves it up ahead. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Senators win the faceoff. Turgeon's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
Won a big draw in their own end. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
Fans, a portion of tonight's proceeds will fund the Children's Playroom at City Hospital, providing a safe, fun environment for kids visiting long-term care patients. If you'd like to learn more or to donate, please visit our team website.
third period underway. Ottawa's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Sends one up to Sealer. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Turgeon's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Taken along the wall by Baker. With the blast. And that goes wide. Here's a race for the loose puck. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. Quick pass to Ceci. Shot! Misses wide of the net. The Senators have it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Sealer. Puck scooped up by Baker. Takes a shot. You'll need more than that to beat him. Moves it quickly over to Luongo. Ottawa's at the back end. There's a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. They've really got him on their heels here now. Look at this, moving to the crease. And there's a collision. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Great poke check on the reach. Tries to the crease. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Senators have it now. And he moves it up to Baker. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Korpisalo's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Franklin's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Senators win that offensive zone face-off. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Shaw. The Senators fail to capitalize on the power play.
You know how often that this PK has been practiced together, and you know that the coach is liking this. Every time they go out there, they know exactly what they're doing. They're reading off one another, and you have to have chemistry when you're playing on a PK unit.
Dumps it into the O-zone. Houston's got possession of the puck. And he handles the cross-ice pass. The Senators look to start the transition game. Hammond's got it on the offensive end. Picks up the puck. Can't get a hold of that pass. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Nice save from point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Houston's got the puck along the wall. Passes over to Milne. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Moves the puck. Archibald's carrying it ahead. Centering feed. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Takes that pass back at the point. Quick feed to Archibald. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Still has possession. Snaps it on net. Denies him in close.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Senators have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Ottawa's won the defensive zone draw. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Sends it into the offensive zone. Slides it over with pace to L'Esperance. He carries the puck up along the wing. Ottawa's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Zucker's lugging the puck. Battle along the boards. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Houston's got it in the neutral zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And now it's grabbed by L'Esperance. And he denied that opportunity. And that shot dies in traffic. Played big in the moment there. Fires it into the offensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it to Dineen. Shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. Stop that one. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Huge steal in his own end. Poked away in the neutral zone by Freed. Let's see what the officials are calling.
This is a frustrating situation, James. Just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here's a short pass to Clutterbuck. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And they get that puck down the ice. Houston's got the puck. Angles it over to Cece. And that's deflected. Works it across to Brady. Gets the puck in deep. Picked up along the wall by Luongo. Strong defensive effort. Houston's got it along the wall. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Scooped up along the wall by Gross. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Clutterbuck's got it along the boards. Slip feed. Across the line from center. Takes a shot. Puck goes off the glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Zucker. Feeds the puck over to L'Esperance. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Dumps the puck in. Houston's got a hold of it against the wall. L'Esperance is taking it from his own end. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Ottawa's grabbed a hold of the puck. Gets the puck in deep. Taken along the wall by Baker. And he maintains possession of the puck here.
10 seconds left.
Quick pass to Zucker. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Lays the body. They go over on the power play and still trail by a goal.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Moves it quickly over to Clutterbuck.
Ottawa's ahead in this game because of their second line. I've been really impressed with their performance tonight, James. When you look at the trio, you have to look at the physical engagement, the way they're distributing the puck, and hey, the finish that goes hand in hand with it.
Makes the save. Cece's got the puck in his own zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he's knocked off the puck there. Slides the puck across to McBain. And they'll dump it in. Gross takes it behind the net. Milne stick handling in his own zone. The ace is carried along the wall. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Milne. Here's a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. Freed's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Great on-ice awareness to bat it down. Houston's looking to break out. And now he moves it to Hull. Oh, he'll feel that one. Houston's across the blue line. The Aces gain control of the puck. Nice poke check. From the point, looks to make something happen. Grabbed along the board by Centazzo. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Here comes the sentence.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Houston's power play unit puts their heart. Hats on as they go back to work.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Slides it diagonally to Archibald. Houston's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Houston's got it now.
Joseph's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Penalty coming up. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a 1-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Houston's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Throws it in. Picked up along the boards by Freed. And he keeps that one out. Houston's got it in their own zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. They clear the zone. He's going to play the puck outside of his crease here. Ottawa's got possession here in the offensive zone. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Goaltender's going to play the puck out of his crease. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Houston's gained the line and into the zone. Ottawa's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Can't hang on after that hit. On their heels, trying to clear. The Aces will play it from the defensive zone. Joseph's got the puck along the wing. Taken by Bourgeau. Ottawa's penalty killers get a hold of it. Sends it in deep. And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Houston's got the puck along the boards. Ottawa's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Down the right side and into the zone. Handles the pass. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Shot! How did he stop that one? Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Bolts are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available. A few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. Houston's won the faceoff. And he takes the feed. And a little physicality ends that threat. And he slides it quickly to Gross. Houston's man advantage expires. They are still down a goal.
When you're feeling it, James, and that's another effective PK. You don't get much better than that, and it's all about reading and reacting. They did an excellent job.
Houston's got the puck now. Slides it quickly to Gross. Tosses it to Clutterbuck. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Time winding down in this one while we have a chance. Let's go to Carlin Bay standing by ringside.
K.U.B.A.C.J.V has been the better goalie in this one, guys, giving up less goals and therefore has the edge in tonight's game.
Puck grabbed by Ceci. And now it's grabbed by Turgeon. Fires it into the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Into the corner now. Great reach with the poke check. Picked up along the wall by Baker. Puts the puck on net. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in a game.
The Senators send their man advantage unit out once more.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
The Senators working around near the back end. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Zucker. They move the puck out of harm's way. A chance to get it out of the defensive zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Moves the puck behind the net. The Senators played along the wing. Across the point. And loses possession after a solid hit. Moves it to Luongo. And he takes the feed. Houston's got it in their own zone. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Luongo's got it in the offensive zone.
Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa. He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Good read with the stick to break that up. Puck exits the zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And he easily stops that one. Great pass from the left wing. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move and the puck disagreed with him. Gross has been brought down and we're going to get a penalty here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Here comes the call.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Houston's going to play it from the corner. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Way off target.
It's a real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot, and right now it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
Houston's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. There's a hit right there. Dumps it in. And the goaltender comes out to play the puck. Gross works the puck in his own zone. And he takes the dish. Textbook poke check by Lamb. The Senators have it now. Here he is, it's loose! Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one at that!
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Cheryl, look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance mark. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
Houston's got the puck against the half wall. Excellent stick work on the play. Moves the puck up to Archibald. Looking to make something happen along the boards. In close! Fantastic stick save by Corpusalo.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Sends the feed in front, and that doesn't connect. Houston's got a hold of the puck. The Senators gain possession of the defensive zone. And that's just out of reach. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Grabs the puck. Great save from in tight.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Here's a short pass to Cece. Takes the feed. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. And he gives it over to Archibald. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a short-handed goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They've got to find a way to play even strength.
Houston special teams have another big opportunity to deliver here.
Although the power play hasn't been great, it's a critical juncture of this game, and they have to find a way, the big players in particular, to find a way, a route to the net.
Quick pass across to Lowen.
Well, I like this play, James. When you're leading late in the game, you make good blue line decisions. That's what we used to call them anyway. And you put the puck in deep and you just kill some valuable time.
Tries to get it to Zucker. Moves the puck along the half wall. Pass in front. And another pass. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. Gets it out of his own end. From behind the net. Pass back to the point. And that's broken up. Joseph's moving the puck through his own zone. The Senators gain possession. Moves the puck over to Deneen. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Scooped up along the wall by Shaw. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Congratulations to our 50-50 grand prize winner, intended to help you collect your winnings. Once again, congratulations on winning the grand prize.
Brady's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. The Aces will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Bourgeau. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. Denied by Corpusalo. Mills got it in the defensive end. And that pass is redirected. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. And let's see what the call is.
The refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more. Houston's got a huge opportunity on this power play. Though the power play hasn't been great, the
Houston's gained possession along the boards. Knocked away. S.O.A.C.J.V crossed the line and gained the zone. Centering pass. And that goes off a stick and off target. Marshall's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. S.O.A.C.J.V at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Senators win the draw here in their own end. Through center. Puck picked up by Freed. Here's the pass. Fantastic save.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is going.
He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Oh, misses the net.
Oh, that's a tough one, James, when you're in that spot and you're unable to put it between the pipes. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Let's get the call.
He's such a dangerous penalty killer because he's not afraid to pounce on loose pucks, as we saw earlier with the shorthanded goal. But now, he's the one in the box.
Penalty killing unit set to earn their keep tonight as they'll try to kill off a 5-on-3 man advantage.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Houston's got it behind the net. Gains the zone through the middle. And that's knocked away by Shaw. Shot! Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
They got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Centers glide into the face-off dot and a huge 5-on-3 power play lose.
The long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. Coach wants you to be patient with the puck.
Scores! And it's a long time coming for that man right there who finally gets his first career goal.
Took a little longer than he might have wanted, James, but the feeling's all the same when you put your first one in and grab the puck, everybody. He's going to be framing that one. Well, when you see the opportunity with an empty net, you got to take advantage. You don't want to miss it, or you'll be going back to the bench with your head down.
Lamb's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Houston's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And now he angles it across to Clutterbuck. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench. Porcho's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Ottawa's got the win off that draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Brady. Tries to tuck it in. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Freed's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Houston's won the draw in the neutral zone. Here they come. Moves it quickly over to Zucker. Shot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Knocks the puck loose. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. finally comes to an end.
And the bleeding stops, James, but it's only a Band-Aid right now. They're going to have to find a way to fix some of the deficiency if they want to continue to push upward.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski saying peace.
Allons-y. à droite. Tenez la droite et tournez à droite. Tournez à droite. Tenez la gauche. Tenez la gauche, puis tournez à gauche. Tournez à gauche. Tenez la droite et tournez à droite. Tournez à droite.
Tournez à gauche. Préparez-vous à tourner à droite. Tournez à droite. C'est ici que ça se termine.